welcome back to another weekly wellness video. I'm Wendy and this is my space, Holistic and Well. It's spring and we are in the midst of transitioning seasons, and a lot of times we like to freshen up our space, and in combination with the fact that we have the invisible enemy, aka COVID-19, aka coronavirus, that has been lingering around, we're all kind of just a little bit hypersensitive to cleaning our space and making sure that things smell good and feel good. So I thought we could do some natural cleaners today, a little bit of DIY. Alright, so the first cleaner that we're going to do, before I get started though, this is a case for essential oils that I super like. You got this really cool thing that slides up, you got the drawers that slide out, and then you're able to just store your essential oils in here. And it's really important that your essential oils stay somewhere that's dark and cool so that they don't lose their medicinal property and potency. So I just thought I would share this. I got this off of Amazon. I don't do affiliate stuff with Amazon, but I'll leave the link for you if it's something you're interested, if you have begun your own collection of essential oils. It's raw wood, so you could even stain it or paint it if you wanted to. So the first cleaner that I thought we would be able to do would be a room deodorizer. Now I'm going to do everything on a plate so that I don't have to worry about anything touching the surface of the wood and marring or stripping the paint and the finish off of the wood, because alcohol can do that sometimes. Sometimes the essential oils can. So I'm working from a plate. You could do like a cutting board or something else. So I've got my bottles that I'm using. Ideally you would want to use glass bottles, but hey, I have plastic bottles and this is what I am going to rock and roll with today. So the first one is going to be an air freshener, a natural air freshener. I don't know if any of you use Febreze or air fresheners, but this is a really nice one to utilize to just freshen your air and get some extra properties out of the essential oils. So you'll also need some kind of a funnel. I have pre-portioned everything into the measuring cups. All of these call for distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, you can also boil your water, and that basically will boil the impurities out so that you don't have to worry about any kind of bacteria or anything gross growing into your sprays, because let's face it, our faucet water ain't the best. Alright, so our air freshener is going to be with an 8-ounce bottle, ta-da, and we are going to utilize 8 ounces of distilled water. Now this is still a little bit warm, which is going to be nice because once we add the oils in, the oils are going to be able to take up that heat and they're going to blend in together a little bit more nicely. So we're going to do 8 ounces of the distilled water. So what's up? How's your week been? Anything new going on? What kind of self-care have you been doing for yourself? Alright, so we've got our 8 ounces of water. Now we're going to do 10 drops of bergamot. Now bergamot is known for being an insect. Now I'm going to have to quit talking while I count, so. That was 11, but hey, that extra one's for good luck, right? So bergamot is a really great insectant repellent, as well as it being calming. The next one we're going to do is lavender. We all know what lavender does. It's calming. But in addition to that, it helps with your respiratory health. And this is why this makes such a great addition to any kind of room spray that you're doing, because this is going to actually help your lungs be more effective and be more healthy. So this is going to be, 10 drops of the lavender. And then we've got a little bit of Ylang-Ylang, and this is going to be 5 drops. And this is just really a calming, and it's very complementary to these other 2 scents. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All right, we didn't have to worry about over dripping on this one because it acted like it didn't want to come out. All right, and then our last one is going to be cedarwood. Now there's like 4 different varieties of cedarwood. The cedarwood that I've chosen is the one that you would connect with like cedar boxes and the pieces of cedar that you might put in your closet, or the cedar balls that help with repelling insects. And it's just a very sweet, very comforting smell. So we've got 5 of the cedarwood. Oh, we got 6. Who cares? All right. So that's going to be it for our room deodorizer, air freshener, whatever you want to call it. Now every time you use this, you're going to want to shake it up because of course this is oil and water and we know what happens. So just make sure that you are spraying it or mixing it up really well before you spray it. And now you can put this on your furniture, you can put this on your bedding, you can put it on your carpet, whatever you want to. Let me go ahead and put the label on here because otherwise I'm going to get it mixed up. Now, I elected to just do real simple labels that, these are on waterproof labels with a Sharpie, because, you know, as you're cleaning and life happens, things get wet. Now, if you're super creative, you could probably use like chalkboard labels, you could use calligraphy, you could do something funny that would be entertaining or, you know, just more aesthetically pleasing, but we went with simple. You know the acronym KISS, keep it simple, sweetie? That's what we did today. All right, recipe 2 is going to be a dusting recipe. So we're going to have 4 ounces of our water. Isn't this cute? This might be a shot glass for some people. All right, so we got our 4 ounces of water. And we're going to do 6 drops of the jojoba oil. And this is just going to be a super light oil that's going to help like rejuvenate and re-spark and just kind of give your wood a little punch to freshen it up a little bit. Jojoba oil is also what you utilize in roller balls because your body absorbs it really nicely. I think I'll take the funnel out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, as you're buying this, you want to make sure that it says therapeutic and that it's not blended with anything else, because then it's not true jojoba oil. All right, so we've got that, and we're going to do 8 drops of lemongrass. I love lemongrass. It is one of the most refreshing essential oils in my opinion, and it's different than lemon. The lemongrass doesn't smell quite as citrusy, and the fact that it is a grass gives it a little bit more earthy smell, so it kind of cuts that citrus smell a little bit. My cat Lola loves lemongrass. She's not a regular cat, she's a cat dog. You know, most cats like wheatgrass and catgrass and catnip. She wants lemongrass. So we're going to do 8 drops of the lemongrass. And we'll just do a couple more for good measure. I just love lemongrass. And lemongrass is not only deodorizing, but it's just uplifting to your spirit. Next we've got orange. And we're going to do 4 oranges. Now, I'm giving the amounts of these drops, but this is not written in stone. You can tailor this and change this according to your, you know, sensories and what smells good to you and what feels good to you. And now we're going to do a couple of lavender. And it's really a good idea to shake your essential oils before you utilize them. We're going to do 3. Look, I'm a rebel. I'm just going to push it. All of that, and we know that lavender is nice and calming, so we've got uplifting lemongrass and cheerful orange and lavender. So again, we're going to shake it up. And of course, you know, this is a cheap spray bottle, so it's going to leak a little bit when you shake it. But this is wood right here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to spray a little bit on there And it just is such a pleasant smell. And that's just enough essential oil to like cut the grease and grime that might be on your wood, or like if, oh my God, or like end tables, coffee tables, bedroom furniture, anything like that. It's just going to be really, really nice in there. So we got our easy peasy simple label. We're gonna slap on here, bing bang boom, dusting spray baby. All right, now our final one is going to be a disinfectant spray. Now, I know with everything that's going on in the world that we are like cleaning and disinfecting and sterilizing everything. But guys, you really should know, and I'm going to put some information in the description box for the video, bleach is super, super hazardous to your health. Yes, it helps with disinfecting. Yes, it helps with cleaning. But bleach, if you're not utilizing it in a well-ventilated area, actually harms your lungs. And one of the things with the COVID-19 is that if you already have lung health that is compromised, that really is a gateway for being able, for the virus to be able to attach more easily and to progress. Now, I'm not suggesting that you stop using bleach. That's your gig, you do your gig. I'm not a particular big fan of bleach. But if that's what you like to use, then do your thing. But just make sure you're like lifting the windows up and letting some fresh air in. You're utilizing a fan so that you can keep that air circulated. And you can really save your lung health as much as possible. Because we already walk outside and breathe in gross stuff that already harms our lungs. So, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Alright, disinfectant spray. We save that for the cute little bubbles. Alright, so this one we're going to do 8 ounces of white vinegar. Now, I want you to remember that apple cider vinegar is primarily for ingesting. You can ingest white vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has got a lot more health benefits to it. But white vinegar is really good for our outside world and cleaning, soaking feet, that kind of thing. So for this one, we're going to use white vinegar. There are some recipes that utilize apple cider vinegar. I like to go with white vinegar. All right, and we're going to use 6 ounces of our water. And we're going to do, look how cute this little cup is, 2 ounces of alcohol. That's our disinfecting part. That's going to be our sterilizing part. So for our essential oils, we're going to do 10 of our grapefruit. This helps with congestion, and it's also uplifting. Even when I like cut a grapefruit to eat it, I love the smell. Pink grapefruit. So we've got 10 of these. And again, hey, knock yourself out and add 12. All right, then we got rosemary, which is a really wonderful antibacterial. And we're going to do 5 of those babies. Rosemary is one of those that's really pungent smelling, so you have to be careful to keep those ratios. And then we're going to do the Ylang-Ylang again, and we're going to do 5 of those. Forgot, this is the one you got to like literally tip upside down. All right. So that's it for that one. And again, every time that you use it, you need to give it a shake so that you get everything mixed up nice and it's ready to rock and roll. Let's get our label on there. And bing, bang, boom. And you know what you could do with these cleaners? This would be a really cool gift set for like a new mom or a moving in present. Mother's Day, Father's Day is coming up. So it would be really nice to be able to make these in some really cool glass bottles with matching labels. Be different and unique. Heck, make it up for yourself. Self-care, baby. All right, so that's it. We've got our all-purpose disinfectant, our room deodorizer, and our dusting spray, all made from natural ingredients with healing and medicinal essential oils that are not only going to smell good, but they're also good for you. Now remember, I think I said this in a previous video, make sure that your oils say 100% pure therapeutic grade. Now, I really like Now oils. Now, I need some endorsement and some sponsorships. Laughing, but very, very serious. Because for one thing, they're very, very affordable and they are a good grade of oil. There's some other oils out there that we don't even have to name them that are outrageously priced, but I've used these for a really long time and I love them. But be careful that you don't get oils that are mixed with a carrier oil like jojoba oil or rapeseed oil, because then that really dilutes down the efficacy of the essential oil. Alright, so this was our DIY of natural household cleaners. I hope you're getting out in the world, in your little world, and getting some fresh air and some sun and some movement. You know what, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. If you like this, give me a thumbs up, give me some subscribe action, and until next week, you stay holistic and well. Take care. Bye-bye.